Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the next episode of Factorio blocks. Today we're gonna do a sulfur block, as I called it, but it's actually gonna output, of course, sulfur as the name says, but also sulfuric acid in here. We'll have to turn these around, and batteries. And of course we'll have to tell that to be a provider station. And we'll need to hook that up as well. Like that, perfect. The other ones are hopefully hooked up. Those are hooked up. Those are as well. And here we have a tiny little error. Like that. Probably have to check on the latest blueprints with the oil and the plastic whether these tanks were connected up properly. Okay, so let's start. First of all, of course, we will have to produce the sulfur. That is right here. We have this tiny, sweet little block. We can actually put it anywhere we want to. We'll just need water and the petroleum gas, of course. So I think I'm gonna go for the other side here to get that out. Let's go for here and here. And then I need to connect these up here as well. First of all, let's do the water. Water is on the inside usually. Like that. And then we will do the petroleum gas. Like that. So that's all hooked up. So now we can simply go, for example, here. Connect that up. And then same thing over here. And then we can get rid of that one. Very nice. Next up, the water will be made on time. And then we're pretty much done with that. We have the outputs. Those we will take to the next step, and that is to the sulfuric acid, which we should produce maybe here-ish. No. We'll need the sulfur as well. We can do something like that maybe. Yeah, why not? So first of all, of course, we will need to hook these up together. And as we will need both the sulfur for the sulfuric acid as well as for the, let's actually take a 2 to 3 or something like that, just to make sure. That we won't have any problems. Let's actually take a 2 to 4. Like that. Then we can take 2 to this side. And 2 to the other side. Sulfur is gonna be on the inside here. Just like that. And of course we are gonna do a balancer there as well. And then on the other side we will simply have some iron. So that's gonna be easy as well. And then we can actually do one belt. That's enough for iron. And we'll need the iron somewhere else as well. So let's maybe just do a 4 to 3. 4 to 2 is actually also good. So let's actually do 4 to 2. Like that. Then we can come around there with the iron to go up here. And the other one we'll do in just a second. Just like that, so the iron is hooked up for here. And then this should work fine. Of course we will need some power. And we can't hook it up there. Let's connect it with this one first. And then we can connect it to somewhere down there. So that's working fine. Can definitely connect these. And then maybe get the connection here. Like that. Perfect. Next up is, of course, to get the sulfuric acid out. We will need to get it to here. So let's simply do that here maybe. Let's actually do it here. Perfect. Sulfuric acid is hooked up for there. And then next up is, of course, the batteries. The batteries, I designed these two little rows here. We could definitely go for well, let's actually get rid of this line for a second. We can get rid of these power poles here as well. And then we can simply do something here, like that. Or why not do... We could definitely do this one. And then down here we can come around and connect that up to here. Connect it here. So this will get in there. And then this will be fine. And then, of course, we will need to hook up iron and copper here. First of all, let's do maybe... well, actually, I don't like that too much. We can get rid of these power poles first. And then we should be able to get the copper with a 4 to 1 or something, and we get the iron from here. So let's do the iron on the outsides. Let's go for something like this then. This way we can get a line in. That won't work too fine. So let's do it differently. Let's do it like something like that. And let's take an underground belt. Then we can do this. And then we can, well, we can actually take an underground again and hook it up here. Very nice. Next up is, of course, to hook up the copper. That's as well pretty easy. We can do maybe something like this. Then we can do this, and then we need a simple 4 to 1 and get that there. Probably it's best if we come in there somewhere. And then we can do the 4 to 1 here, I guess. Get rid of that power pole. We don't really need that. Like that. Hook that up. And we should be all good to go now. Of course, we will need the batteries to come in here. We can do a single belt here. No problem. And then we can do... maybe we'll redo this area. Let me do that real quick. So now everything is hooked up. I already named the stations correctly. We have a provider station here. That's a provider station. That's a provider station. The threshold isn't correct though. That's 100,000. Like that. This should be 16,000 is correct, I guess. 2 times 40 is 8, times 200 is 8,000, 16,000. This is correct, this is correct, and those are correct as well. Already named the stations correctly, so this blueprint should be good to go. I hope you liked this episode. If you did, then please leave a like, comment and subscribe. See you guys in the next episode. Have a good one and stay safe. Bye!